What's going on, Internet? This is Gamer FM, DNA's video game podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Corey Derrigan. Alongside me, as always, Joey Pease.
Hello.
Mitchell Goethe. No. Brian Anderson. Guys, I'm so excited. It's a Christmas episode.
Christmas episode, yeah.
Yeah!
Jingle bell, jingle bell. Are we singing?
Nah, I don't know. Joey's apparently singing.
Joey's gonna sing all through the episode. I want a bunch of different Christmas carols. Do you only know one? You only know Jingle Bells?
Jingle Bells. I mean, that's literally
You don't know the one got ran over by a reindeer?
Nope.
Alright.
You're the worst Christmas human being ever.
Or the All I Wanted for Christmas, or all of the hippopotamus one.
The Mariah Carey song?
No. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Dude, I don't know.
Remember when it was just you and me doing the show?
Yeah, we didn't say things
All
like
I want
that.
for
We didn't say
Christmas
things
is
like
my two
that.
front teeth.
We didn't bring up stuff like that.
No,
We didn't say
fuck
No Man's
Christmas.
Sky was one of the best games of the year.
That's true.
So,
We didn't
So
say
long
things
as you
like,
can't
I'm really
Santa
tired
Claus.
of fantasy games.
but Final
See, I used to
Fantasy.
think that mom was cheating on dad with Santa Claus.
All right,
But then you learn
But then I
that
realized
That's enough with the carols.
Wait,
That's enough
wait.
with the carols.
we don't want to spoil
Oh,
anything, because
right.
there's a kid too much.
Right.
What? Kids don't watch this show.
They might.
Oh, I hope
yeah.
they
Does
don't.
anybody watch our
I
show?
hope they don't.
There's a few people that watch our
Austin
show.
watches it.
I know. He told me.
As long as there's one.
Hi, Austin.
Hey, Austin.
Hi,
We
Austin.
can call you. I don't know who you are, but thank
We
you
work
for
with
watching.
Austin.
Thank you. Our one viewer. Feels like we're talking right to you.
So what have we been playing, guys? Joey, we played Bloodborne last night. It
Yeah, we did.
was exciting.
Yeah, we killed a couple bosses.
Yeah?
Died a few times.
Yeah. That last boss we were on
Yeah.
was ridiculous.
He's not that bad once you, learn to dodge to the side.
You just gotta,
this
you just
guy,
gotta
this
dodge
guy
to
shoots
the side.
tentacles out
Okay.
of his...
Well, he shoots tentacles in a
Stomach.
straight line. No, it's from his hand. Because you can actually do that move. You get a hunter artifact that lets you do it.
That sounds
But
terrifying.
your guy literally just goes like, and these tentacles just shoot out of your
What
hand.
was that, Joey?
Do it, and you'll. Okay, I'll show you, and then you'll understand.
It was fun, though, and we got Matt to play with us.
Yeah.
It was fun. 3-player Bloodborne.
Yeah.
The guy one-shotted Joey, though. And Joey was complaining that his health was too low.
Yeah, because when I join in Corey's game, my health goes from like this to this,
Why doesn't he join into your game then?
because he would get one shot.
Yeah, I would, because Joey's like level 275 and I'm
So it scales up to whoever you
67.
join to?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Mitch, what have you been?
Well, I mean, it makes it fair.
I've been playing Destiny and Overwatch.
Yeah? Did you get that reindeer helmet yet?
Yeah, it's ugly.
Reindeer
Stupid.
helmet.
It
Yeah,
is
it's part of the
dumbest looking
dawning.
thing ever.
It's the dawning armor.
When does that end? I probably should
The
do some of that.
third.
It's like the 13th, I think.
Oh, is
January.
it?
Yeah, they're extending it past the new year because
Oh.
of last year. People were getting their consoles, and then the DDoS attacks
Yeah, that's...
Makes
happened on the
sense.
consoles, and that ended
Isn't that
like
2 years ago?
Both.
It happened both
Yeah,
years.
there was really big 2 years ago, and then it happened again last year.
Yeah.
and-
So it'll probably happen again this year.
Because last Christmas I was playing new Super Mario 3D World on my Wii U.
Yeah, I remember I was playing my Wii U as well.
Yeah, 'cause-
No, that was 2 years ago. I was playing
Guys,
Wii U.
Brian played his Wii U.
I had no choice, man.
Write it down.
Like, I had no
Well, that was
choice.
two, cause
What were you
2
guys-
years ago was when I got my PlayStation.
Well, that's
and
when
I was trying to play
yeah.
Destiny, and I couldn't. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Well,
screw this.
yeah, 2 years ago is when I got my Xbox One, and I couldn't download the update because before they had it all figured out and put updates on discs and whatever, it was still the Xbox where everything had to be connected online, and I couldn't download the update to get my games to work.
So the only thing I could play was Grand Theft Auto, I think, and I played it for 10 minutes. And was like, I don't even want to play this game.
Well, that's a good game.
I don't. I,
Love
Not,
that game.
not if that's not what you
I
want
wish
to
I
play.
still
I
but,
say I
like,
can't bring myself to play it. I know
Oh,
they're
it's so
fun,
good,
and I
man.
know they're good, but I just, I don't know.
all right, yeah, that's fine.
What about you, Brian?
Overwatch. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been trying to get you guys to play, but you guys won't. So I've been on trying to get the skins. So I'm getting a lot of them. Almost have them all.
I've been playing on PC.
I don't have any of them. This guy, PC.
Sorry.
What PC?
Yeah, you guys won't play. So I've been playing. Like I said, it's fine now because they have the stay as a team function.
Yeah.
So I don't really need you guys as much as I
The
did
one night
before.
I got home at midnight and no one was on, and I was like, well, I guess no one's playing.
What night was this?
This was Friday night.
I wasn't even home.
I don't know. I got home late, but that's when you text me like, "Hey, are you gonna play?"
Yeah.
And I'll be like, yeah.
Well, I mean,
And then we would have
because
played.
I was when I went out to eat with some people.
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
I'd be home, and then I got home and no one was on. And I
Yeah.
was like,
Oh, Friday night I got off work real early, and then I decided to go to bed early because I was
That's
super tired.
That's when you use this thing called a cell phone.
But then my friends were playing Path of Exile.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like I said, I've been playing.
His
'cause I
real
played that
friends.
night anyway.
They're not my
Yeah.
real friends. They're my friends that I don't live close enough to actually see. So the only time I get to talk to them is
Well, you know, the Winter Wonderland event is almost over, so.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we gotta
we're-
get on that.
We're gonna be playing tonight. So it'll
Oh
be
yeah,
alright.
I
It'll be
mean,
alright.
like I said, I'll get on and play even with that. Like before, I hated playing by myself, but now it's not as bad.
Yeah. Well, when
'Cause,
you're working
I've,
towards something,
I've been able to stick on a good. Like I think I played this morning, and I found a great team. Like I said, that had that Reinhardt that was very good, and we played at least like 6-7 games, and then we won them all. It was sweet.
Nice. Well, I've been playing Bloodborne and Overwatch, but I haven't really had a lot of time to game because my sister-in-law adopted 2 kids, so we went to that hearing, and then I had to edit their video. I'm not supposed to say that, but this video isn't going up till after I give it to them, so it's okay. So that's what I did this week. So,
Nice.
and then we played Bloodborne,
You
which
were
was really
actually-
fun.
You were doing actually good stuff. Like
Yeah, you were
that's
actually
awesome.
making-
You were contributing.
To society.
Yeah, we were.
When
I was I don't know if I was contributing to society. I was there to film it.
Yeah,
I was
well,
filming people contributing to society. So it was fun.
By association.
I made Joey watch the video before you got home.
Yeah.
It was heartwarming.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
It had the tear moments. It had the comedy.
Oh yeah, you got all that stuff.
Had
That's like a
Corey
that's
was
like a good day.
Corey was the comic relief at the beginning.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
true.
That's like a good day. You get
I
all
was
that
really hungry, so I made a lot of food jokes. So, guys, it's Christmas time,
stuff. Almost.
and I got you guys all something to show my appreciation of your friendship and your
But I don't-
okay hosting abilities.
It's not our, it's not our strong suit.
Subpar.
Who wants to go first? Joey
Joey.
wants to go first.
Joey wants to go first.
Why do I have 2?
Just
open it.
Just open it.
Why does he gotta do like? Why can't you just be like, okay, here, let me open one? No,
I
he's
know.
gotta have questions, and it's the stupid cat head.
Should I take that?
Curiosity,
Should I
right?
take that?
Curiosity
No, I
killed
actually
the
like
cat.
it. I actually like that.
Curiosity self of this now.
It's Borderlands.
Oh.
The Handsome Jack collection.
Yes.
Ooh.
I just put that back on my PlayStation.
I'm not gonna lie. I got you guys. I told you guys I was getting you guys that game, but I also got each one of you a gift that you guys don't know what it is. so
Yeah,
it's
that's what
really
this
exciting.
one is. I kind of could guess what this one was, but this.
But
is,
I'm
I
excited.
almost wanted to play that the other night, but I was like, oh,
Well,
I think I'll just wait. 'cause
I need to
it's
download it again.
At least he took
Yeah.
the time to
We can
wrap your
probably download
gifts
tonight while we're
separately.
recording.
And
Yeah.
not just all
Yeah,
together.
why did Mitchell only get one present?
Maybe it's not one present.
Again, see the
Dear
questions
God.
like.
Would you just open your gift?
No, I'm not going to.
I'm gonna slap this guy.
If you don't, I will.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that a Dark Souls? Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the Red Knight.
Yeah.
Let me see this.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is actually really sweet.
Your giant box crushed his little box, but
I know. I love pop dolls.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
no, those things
I was out-
are always cool.
yeah, I
Yeah, those
love
guys.
pop dolls.
it doesn't have the scary like black dot eyes. So
I think
But
it's still.
still,
I think that's
no,
still
it's-
really cool.
yeah.
I like that.
I'm sorry, I crushed your box.
It's all right.
I actually take.
I might take them out of the box.
I take
so
mine
it's
out,
probably
like-
not going to matter too much.
I figured.
I'm not a
but
great collector.
Some
I take
people,
that out.
some people like
I
to
like 'em
scatter
more
them
be-
across the wall.
I
So
like to look at them, so that's when they're in the box, you can't see it from all directions.
I've seen
Right.
people who have like created like things to put them up on where it actually looks like a pop like box almost, and then it has like shelves and they have a bunch in there. I want to do something like that eventually when I ever get enough.
I'm going to take them out now.
Mitch, it's your turn. I wonder what it is.
I wonder. Well, I know what one of them is.
Dude, that's pretty sweet. I like that. Guy.
Yeah, he's good.
I did not see any Dark Souls. And where did you find that one?
Amazon.
Yeah, because they don't have great collections at any of the
No.
stores around here.
Nice.
I
Has
asked
anyone-
you.
Evil Within.
Has anyone completed that game? or played it?
I've never
No,
I've
but
never
he
played
likes
it.
Resident Evil 4.
I own it and I played a little bit of it, and then like for some reason I stopped playing it, but it was awesome, and I actually want to go back through and play. I have it for the Xbox.
I was
but
gonna say, I watched a
it was
Let's Play
really
of it.
cool.
Yeah, and it's by like the team that did Resident Evil
Yes,
4, which
yeah.
makes it better.
It does have a very
This
Resident
is
Evil
gonna be
feel.
awesome. And Borderlands.
I'm trying to get him off the Xbox bandwagon to the PlayStation.
This game is like, I really want to go back through and play it again. Well, not play. Finish it. I played like the first 3. I don't know if they're chapters or what they are.
What is it even about?
It's like basically like I don't know what is it.
It doesn't
about?
say there's a very Resident
You start
Evil
out
feel
in
to
like
it.
an insane
After
asylum or
witnessing
something,
the
and
slaughter
then
of
I
fellow
can't.
officers, Sebastian is ambushed
Yeah,
and
you're
knocked
right.
unconscious. When
Yeah.
he awakens, he finds himself in a dangerous world where hideous creatures wander among the dead. Facing unimaginable terror and fighting for survival, Sebastian embarks on a frightening journey to unravel what's behind this evil force.
It's cool. It's just like a Silent Hill Resident Evil type. I didn't like the voice you used. Is that like your big movie voice?
You need to use a scary voice, Joey.
Yeah.
That's
Like a
my-
scary
that was-
British
That's
voice.
my narrating voice. I don't have. I don't know
It's-
if I
Do you have a
have.
scary
Into
British
the
voice?
mind of a madman.
I don't think I have a
that's
scary
good.
voice.
A little bit of a growl to it.
Yeah. Brian, it's your turn.
I'm also bad.
I'm really
at
excited about this gift. You have no idea. You have no idea.
Well, it is a. You know what's funny? I saw this somewhere and I wanted to buy it for myself.
It's a good thing you didn't.
Yeah, obviously, Boba Fett is my fave.
I know.
I love me some Boba Fett.
I was like, at first I saw like the Stormtrooper one, but then I clicked on it and then I went into the like, you know, they have like colors and then there was like a Boba Fett. So I was like, no, Boba Fett.
Yeah,
Boba Fett.
I really wanted to get these because this would be perfect for my
Yeah.
room out there.
Yeah, and I was like, crap, where is his episode 7 poster? Because I couldn't remember if you had it on the back wall where like
I have it
everything
right
was.
By, yeah, I have it right by the bathroom. I don't have anything by that back wall.
Yeah. Me and Joey
Probably
like were discussing it.
Oh yeah, this is sweet.
Yeah. Yes. I love Christmas so much. Yes.
We didn't. You don't have a present.
I don't care. This is my present. Shut up. Stop it, Joey. I'm gonna twist your nipples
No.
and feed them to Mitch.
I think I'm gonna break pulling it out. I'm gonna pull it out later.
Okay.
Do you
Put it up.
do you have to twist them?
Yeah,
Do that as
that's how you get the milk out. You can milk anything with nipples.
That is true. I have nipples. Can you milk me, Greg?
Oh man, remember that when that movie was like the pinnacle of comedy?
Yeah.
That was a very good movie.
What a different time we live in. Different time.
Dude, this whole moves and everything.
Yeah.
It's very legit.
Yeah, it is. It was
I
yeah.
like it. It's awesome. That will go perfect in my Star Wars room.
I won Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I win.
Everybody can just give up now.
I know.
Corey won.
I know. Santa, you lose. I win. That's why I'm wearing the hat this year.
Your move, fat man.
I win! Hey,
He's talking about Santa.
I was talking about Santa,
but I'm fat too.
but never mind.
Oh, man. What do you say we talk about some stuff?
Some things.
Some stuff.
And some stuff. Coral.
Yeah? Yeah. Not Walking Dead. I'm
Ah,
sorry.
but I love The Walking Dead.
Why?
I don't watch it.
I stopped watching it. They were still in
I
the,
still watch it.
they were still in the prison farming, and that's when I stopped watching.
Do you read them too?
No, I want to.
I have them on my. Well, I have them on my iPad. That doesn't really help you, but
No, it doesn't.
yes, I've been. I've read them, and so part of me hates the show, but I still watch it.
I watched the part.
I'm
where
gonna wait.
They got kidnapped. I think it was the.
Spoilers?
This isn't a spoiler.
This is
far
like
back.
2 seasons ago,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Like, and then at the end, it was like the end of the one season. They were putting this like train car.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a town of
Terminus.
people. Yeah,
Yeah, Terminus.
Yeah, that was the last episode I saw.
Yeah.
Guess what? They were cannibals,
Yeah, I heard that actually.
Yeah.
Like my sister.
and that
talked
Yeah.
they were in the comic, but not quite to that. They didn't have like their own like town and thing, but the cannibals were in the comic, and it was kind of like how it went down, sort of.
Sort of.
They didn't eat Bob. They ate Dale.
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 Dale, who died in season 2, was still alive at that
but-
point.
How did he die in season 2 again?
There was a
It's
walker.
It's Coral's fault.
Yeah, it's Coral. Coral found a walker and didn't kill it.
Yeah, and then it made
right,
itself to the
right,
farm, and
right.
like they were debating what to do with that guy they captured, and Dale was the only one because he was kind of like the moral compass.
That was the
of
old guy,
group.
right?
Yeah, that had the RV.
Yeah.
And then he like went wandering out in the field, and this zombie. It didn't eat him. It just like disemboweled him. Like it was pretty gross.
Wasn't he even like not that old in the comics? Like
No, he was old, and he was
Okay.
banging Andrea.
Yeah, I knew that part. That's what I was saying. I think
They
he
were
wasn't that
fucking
old.
in the comics, and I guess that wouldn't translate well into the
Attaboy,
show,
Dale.
So.
Yeah, well, any kid that might have been watching the show is probably not watching anymore.
You know what they say? You're only
Not after
you're
the
only
vegan
as,
episode.
you're only as young as the woman you feel.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. So yeah,
I've never actually heard that.
Oh, what?
That's funny.
there's been a lot. There's like a lot of differences that
Yeah.
some of them don't bother me, and some of them really do.
Carl's missing an eye now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that finally happened.
yeah, which is accurate. Rick
Not he's
still got two hands.
2 hands.
They teased it though, right?
Oh, hardcore in the first episode with
A lot of
Negan. I thought he was going to take it, and then he was going to have him take Rick take Carl's hand,
Yeah.
but they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't do either.
I heard they might do it to Daryl.
They need to kill Daryl. Yeah, I said it. I don't want him on the show.
Well, if he's
they're
doing
not
if
gonna
he's
kill
doing Death
Daryl.
Stranding now, he doesn't have time to be on The Walking Dead.
They need to kill him off.
They need to
He
get
doesn't
that
belong
game out.
there.
They're not gonna.
He doesn't belong there. He's a wild card, and I don't like it.
Well, that's what makes the show different than the
They need to film Boondock Saints 3.
Yeah, so kill him off so you can do some other shit.
They don't have time to do Death Stranding, Boondock Saints 3, and The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
God.
like Chandler Riggs, who plays Carl, was threatening to leave the show because he wanted to go to
I know. Good. Good.
Coral,
Don't be a fool. Stay in school.
he doesn't need to go to school. What
I
are you talking
know.
about?
I know.
He's good. He's probably
They're
sad.
probably like, we're going to pay for your entire education.
I just
Show's
want a
over.
normal childhood.
Well, look
That's
what
what he
happened to
said.
the kid from
Yeah, I've had
Two and a Half
I,
Men.
I had
I
a
know.
normal
You
childhood
went all,
and
like,
see where that got me.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still have both your eyes.
That's a plus, I guess.
It's true.
I heard they actually had to take his eye out in real life.
Yeah. They actually like shot him in the face.
Authenticity.
Yep. Hmm. Well, let's talk about some news that's been coming out. News.
It's the Ghost of Christmas
Podcasting.
something.
Yeah,
Christmas casting.
I did watch Scrooge the other day. I love that movie.
Yeah. Oh, with Bill Murray.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Did you watch that Christmas thing that's on Netflix? The Barry Murray Christmas or whatever?
No, but I watched a Christmas Horror Story, and it was awful. It was
Yeah.
like awful good.
Like, yeah.
It was bad. It was so bad it was good. Like Santa killing zombies and stuff.
That's awesome.
Krampus. Is it Krampus or is it Krampus?
Krampus.
It's Krampus. That's what I thought. Krampus is in it.
Nice. Nice.
They battle. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's called a Christmas. It's on Netflix. Christmas Horror Story. Check it out.
Speaking of Christmas horror stories, there's a Suicide Squad game in development for 2 years, and it got canceled.
Who was making it?
WB Montreal, the team behind Batman Arkham Origins.
Which I thought was a good game.
Yeah, I mean,
I liked it.
but it wasn't like it was probably the worst out of the Batman games.
No, it's not.
I
I think Arkham City might
I
be
don't-
the worst.
Arkham City is probably my least favorite. Obviously,
Arkham Knight's the best, or Arkham Asylum is the best.
Yeah, the first one was the best. And then I would actually say Origins.
Origins
and
is like the second because
that's
that
like
Deathstroke that Deathstroke fight was awesome,
Dude, I thought that game was awesome. I really enjoyed that one.
and I played it on.
I guess it's all-
haven't
it's all
played it, but
preference.
Just from what I've heard, that's just
Well,
people have said that
Yes.
was really worse, but
It's because Rocksteady didn't make it. They're biased. Jerks.
probably.
I don't know. I mean, it was a little
I'd say I've
different.
only played
It was,
But-
I think it was a little bit faster and it was
I
a little
enjoyed it
less responsive,
very
but it was
much.
still very fun.
I enjoyed it very much.
It was still very fun.
Yeah.
So WB Montreal is going to be working on a Batman game starring Damian Wayne instead of Bruce Wayne. So, yeah.
I don't like that already.
I know. I knew you wouldn't like it. Damian Wayne is the son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul, which means he has mystical powers. Ooh.
I don't like it.
I don't either. What's it gonna be like? What's it gonna play like?
Is he Batman though? Can
Yeah.
he be Batman?
Yeah.
He just takes over for
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, you can't.
Why not be your own
Wiz
man?
can't
Like,
live
come
forever.
on.
Well, I mean, how you know it's gonna be Batman?
Blizzard confirms that Tracer is a lesbian, and Blizzard reveals her girlfriend Emily in a Christmas comic they just released, including.
Is Emily gonna be in the game?
I don't know.
They should.
She might be. She might be a future hero. You don't know.
That'd be nice.
McCree apparently drinks a lot in this comic book, and
That's a surprise.
Reaper really dresses like that.
That's what the first comment I read when I was like looking at people were saying about this. Someone said, it wasn't Reaper, but it was someone else. Someone doesn't always dress like this, but then McCree does always wear that outfit.
Yeah.
Because McCree, he was wearing his typical, cloak and hat and everything while he was sitting at a bar, like he would.
That's just
typical.
That's what he wears. That's his outfit.
Yeah. So it was kind of funny.
Are we asking if they needed to do this? Is this a big deal? I think
I
actually think this is a good thing, especially because Tracer is the face of Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
I think that for people who don't care about this, it won't matter. It won't affect them in the game. But there will be people who do like this and think that this is a great thing. And
I think it's a good thing. I mean,
I'm not saying I'm not saying they had to do this. I'm not saying they necessarily, but I think people want backstories on their favorite characters.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see most of the stuff in that comic was very sad?
Yeah.
Because it was like Widow standing over her husband's grave, who she had killed when
Right.
she was brainwashed. It was, Winston thinking he was going to be all alone for Christmas. It was.
Isn't Winston like eating dinner with Emily and Tracer?
He does
at
at the
one
end.
point?
Yeah, but it was like for a while he was talking to the computer thinking Tracer wasn't going to be there and they weren't going to show up.
Yeah.
So he was going to be alone. And so, but there was a few other ones that was just like, Reaper was like looking like it probably was either his family or his grandkids or something, like the people he was looking at, because he's older than when 76 first joined Overwatch, Reaper was already in Overwatch for a while, so he's pretty old.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just all these people wanting to be with their family for Christmas, but a lot of them can't because of the implications of what Overwatch has done to them. So
Mm-hmm. I really want an Overwatch campaign style thing, like a mini campaigns for each character to flesh out their backstory.
Like a backstory. 'Cause
I understand they're
you could do a lot
releasing.
with it.
I understand they're releasing these comics and stuff, but
Yeah.
I just think it would be interesting because these characters have so much backstory that just is peppered throughout people saying stuff and it's just Brian's moving slowly.
his dog is barking.
Yes, he's well now that Brian's gone.
And he won't watch this episode, so he won't know what we say right now.
I just think
I think some people overreacted about the revelation of how Tracer's a lesbian. Who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah, who
what's it
cares?
matter?
Who really cares?
And some people are acting like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. No,
It's just
Well, my
It's-
strong Christian beliefs, I'm not playing Overwatch anymore. I'm joking.
I just here's my stance on this stuff. You're an adult, you can make your own decisions. Love who you love. I don't care if you're gay, straight, transgender, whatever. Just the thing that I have a problem with is people making these huge deals out of things like this, and it's just okay, we get it, but at the same time, Blizzard themselves didn't make a big deal about it. They're just filling in the backstories of these characters we already love, which is nice. So I'm into it, but not like that.
I like that.
I don't think it's.
I like that Tracer is
No,
always
it's not
late.
a bad thing. That's what I'm saying. It's not a
The
bad thing.
person with
It's the people
quickest.
overreacting that's the
Always
bad
late.
thing.
the very quick, fast person who has almost ability to control time manipulation type things is always late. I don't know. It just to me it's ironic and funny at the same time. But I mean, she was doing stuff saving Christmas for some people.
Saving Christmas, Tracer, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I liked it.
The weirdest thing though was she wasn't wearing her chest
Chest
thingamajig.
piece that she
that's
needs?
supposedly she needs to keep her time locked because supposedly that was what's keeping her here because the experiment went wrong, and now she's like skipping
Yeah.
around to like time, and that's what Winston used it to keep her anchored in time. But I don't know.
Maybe she's wearing it under her sweater.
Maybe I
It's
guess.
possible.
So
I don't know. I like the backstories. And
yeah, I do too.
it doesn't really matter who they like, who they love, whatever. It doesn't. I don't like to play as her anyway, so. This isn't gonna make me want to choose her. I'll tell you that.
Moving on to some weird, sad news, which is the second time this has happened this year. Crytek, the studio behind the original Far Cry and Crysis series, has stopped paying their employees due to financial uncertainty. Second time this year.
Sounds like if you work for them, you should think about getting another job.
Well, like they've shut down 5 studios now, and one of their employees from their main branch started a GoFundMe page so he could sue them to pay for like his court costs to sue them because he hasn't been paid in like 3 months.
Wow.
3 months.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's one thing you don't mess with is paying.
And the last time he got paid, it was a month late. So he get paid one time in 5 months? That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible. Lastly, the Assassin's Creed movie is apparently not good.
Does not surprise
I'm not
me.
surprised.
I'm
Do you
not-
still want to see it?
No, I don't want to see it anyway.
I'm gonna go see
I want to see it.
I want to see it. I don't care. It's a video game movie. They're not ever gonna get scored good. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I know. It scored a whopping 22 on Rotten Tomatoes and a 19 on Metacritic.
Higher than I thought it was gonna get.
What about the
So
Ratchet and Clank movie? Did that do it?
I don't. I think it did, but I'm not. That doesn't count
I completely forgot there was
Why?
even a Ratchet and Clank
because
movie.
like that's like animated almost.
Okay.
Animated movies don't count.
I'm just saying when you use real life.
I'm
like,
trying to think of like
live
a real life
action.
movie that actually worked.
Can you find one that got that
Wreck-It
like?
Ralph was great.
But that's
Again.
like a made-up
I know.
video game.
Yeah.
Like
It's
not
still
based
great.
off of an actual. Like I mean, because the Prince of Persia movie was awful.
I mean, I'll tell you right now. I still think the first Resident Evil movie was fantastic.
I thought the second one was better than the first.
I mean that series has done okay. Now I don't know about these newer ones. I think they're
Yeah.
kind of overdoing it.
I think it's. I think
after the
that.
second
Say
one,
after Extinction, yeah.
Like I feel like the
third
first
one, it's
two
just
tried to
terrible.
take themselves seriously, and then after the
that.
second one, they're like, "These movies are bad. Let's just play on that and see what
Yeah.
happens."
yeah, I thought the first one was good. I really did.
I've only ever seen like the first one.
And like,
The guy with the grid that goes like the grid laser. like,
yeah.
it cuts
Goes
them up
through
into
everything.
pieces.
I feel like that would suck.
yeah.
You probably wouldn't feel much.
No,
You would
but
feel
it's,
that first like couple seconds though, because it went through him real slow.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it slowed down. I'm pretty sure it went through him the same speed as what it was going.
Oh.
I don't think it slowed down when it hit him. Just
No, yeah.
No, that'd be hilarious. That would suck if it did just slow down when it hit someone, just to make them feel like that first couple seconds before they died. Oh, that'd suck.
But isn't that like the whole? His body would probably be in so much shock from that instant, just cutting everywhere, that he probably wouldn't even really feel it, and he'd be dead.
That's probably true. Well, we're gonna get to our main topic.
Woo!
2016 is coming to a close.
Yes.
Finally.
Hopefully, no one else dies.
Yeah.
They're still like, why would you do that?
How would you even say that?
God, Alan Thicke. Rest in peace, Alan
Oh,
Thicke.
yeah.
So, I
don't
wanna
believe in
know-
superstition.
what 3 games you guys are all excited for 2017? Joey, we're gonna start with you
Why don't I always go first?
because I'm looking to my left, and that's where you're at.
You want me to go first?
No, I don't care.
Brian, what games are you excited for? We'll start with Joey. You get to go last now.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's just always we start like this way and work that way. We can't switch.
So
up.
we're just doing our top 3.
Yeah, then
right?
we'll just talk about them. For a little bit.
I've said for a while, I don't. For Honor, I am excited about still.
Yeah.
I've seen more gameplay footage. I'm not saying that it's going to be great. I don't know, but I am excited to find out if it's going to work. Scalebound is a game that I brought up after E3 and said it was one of my top 5 favorites there. It's still up there for me. I'm very excited for that game. It looks so cool. Really, I just want to ride a dragon and
just fight giant monsters.
yes.
I'm
it's
really
just-
worried about Scalebound.
well, that's the thing. I'm really worried about For Honor. I'm not saying that these are, like I said, I'm not saying these are going to be the best games that are coming out, but they're the ones that I'm excited for, and they're just a little different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
than anything else. My third one I know is one that like I think a lot of people are. Mass Effect is. I'm just such a big fan of that series. To get a new one for next gen with finally a different kind of story. It's not going to be Shepard. It's going to be different. That is probably the one I am actually most excited for. That I also think will do well. My other two are just kind of like. We'll see, man. But and then I do have some like South Park's coming out, which was supposed to be this year, next year. That one looks awesome, and I won't take that one. Why can't I remember that zombie game?
Days Gone?
Days Gone is another one that we'll see how that one works out.
I wonder if that's going to come out this year. I wonder if like the reception that it got, because that was like out of all the games that were shown at E3 this year, like God of War, Horizon, and then currently like The Last of Us 2 got announced, and like out of all those games, Spider-Man, like Days Gone's the one that's like everybody's forgetting about.
Oh, I'm still very excited. I mean,
I think it looks cool.
The trailer and the gameplay that they showed, that looked like a fun.
It looks
game.
it looks like a mix between like Dead Rising,
and Left 4 Dead,
and like Sons of Anarchy, like the show, not the game. Like the motorcycle road trip style.
Yeah,
thing,
I mean,
and the bounty hunts and stuff. Looks cool.
Like Left 4 Dead is still to this day one of my favorite games, co-op wise, anyways, of all time. Where you were just fighting hordes, and they've taken that to the extreme in this. Like, if you thought the hordes were crazy in Left 4 Dead, there were so many zombies coming at you, and it was just very cool.
Yeah.
So, if that one comes out in 2017, that one would be in there. I'm not sure. I don't know if it will.
I mean, it might be their big fall game. Because, like, it's... Sony Bend is developing, it's not like one of Sony's top tier studios. It's not like Guerrilla or Naughty Dog or Polyphony. It's like... Sony Bend is, like, the studio that developed Vita games. And, like, this is one of their, like, first forays into console. So, like, they're using Unreal instead of, like, a Sony proprietary engine. Like, I wonder how much Sony is really going to, like, allow them to take the time to develop this game. I wonder if they're just, because like they don't really have any 2017 fall lineup yet. Like maybe Gran Turismo and this, maybe. So like I wonder if Sony's gonna try to like force it out.
Kingdom Hearts 3 maybe.
I wish a Destiny 2 was coming out in 2017, but I don't think it will.
Keep dreaming, Joey.
I want Kingdom Hearts 3.
I still think Destiny 2 is going to be a March 8, 2018 game. I still think it's going to come out in the spring.
Because Destiny's not going to hold through 2017.
No, it's not.
No.
Like I'm really shocked that
they haven't
announced it, and they're like 2017. It's coming.
I'm surprised there wasn't a tease at PSX since they're so like.
Maybe they're going to pull a Fallout. Like they announced Fallout 4, like 3 months before?
You really think they're going to announce it at E3 and then release it in September?
They might.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, they've been very quiet about what they're doing with it.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I would just be shocked if they went a whole year, because like I said, Destiny, it's already on its last leg right now. Even if they came out with a new expansion, it wouldn't be enough.
I think it's like all hands on deck right now for Destiny 2.
That's what I said. I would try to get it out in 2017.
They've got Vicarious Visions. They've got High Moon working on stuff for them. They've got, all these external Activision studios helping them to try to get this game out. And, like, it's already been rumored to be delayed a year. That's why we got Rise of Iron. So, like, if they don't get it out next year, like, I don't know. Is Destiny going to lose cachet with people? Because that game doesn't come out soon.
No, people are going to just stop playing Destiny, but they'll come back for Destiny 2. I think, like, people are going to wait. They like that game enough to where they'll just wait for when the next one comes out and they'll buy it. Like, I don't think that just because they take a little bit longer, is it really going to stop them from having a community to play their game.
Yeah. Mitch, what games are you excited for 2017?
Resident Evil 7. Excited for that.
The demo is spooky.
Yeah.
And the guy comes up behind you and hits you. And
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect is good.
Pump for Mass Effect.
Mass Effect's going to be great.
I think everyone can agree on that one.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
I hope that comes out in 2017.
I know.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's going to be pushed.
It's supposed to come out in the fall, but I don't.
Yeah, that would be fantastic if it did.
Dude,
I love that.
That's going to be, everybody's going to be scattering away from Red Dead if it comes out next fall. Like, you're just going to see everybody be like, nope, we're going to move on to like the spring.
Yeah.
Like if that game comes out in October, it's gonna be that and Call of Duty. Like those are the only 2 games gonna come out in the fall. And like whatever Nintendo farts out.
If I found out I was like coming out the same month, I'd be like, I'm gonna change that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Push it back. Fuck that.
Yeah. God, Red Dead looks so
Because
good.
that game will dominate.
Yeah. Joey, what are you excited for?
Even though I don't have an Xbox, I'm gonna say scale bound.
You're gonna have one soon, Joey.
Because I mean, this is a game that I completely missed and like didn't hear about until like a month ago. And yeah, because apparently, you know, I didn't watch episodes while I was gone because I'm bad.
I brought it up right after E3.
Yeah, I'm a bad friend. But it's, I don't know, to me that game just looks like something unique and something different that hasn't really been done before. I mean, you're fighting these giant monsters, using these powers, you're listening to some weird techno music while you're doing all this stuff. And
Yeah, it's awesome.
it somehow, you know, affects how your character controls, I guess, and I don't know, it's a mix of this weird stuff that all just sounds awesome once you put it together, and it looks cool from what they've shown.
I'm not saying it's going to be great.
It might not be good at all, but it just looks.
It's got some potential.
It's got co-op though. That's
what I'm saying.
That's the part
Yeah.
that looks exciting.
It looks. I mean, because it kind of like brings that Monster Hunter kind of feel to like a console where you can actually like play together and fight this giant thing. But I mean, even though they can bring Monster Hunter to consoles and it would work well there as well. But I mean, like they just don't have that as much anymore. So I don't know. Scalebound just looks really cool. It does. It's a good choice. As Mass Effect, I mean, everyone's
Mass
gonna be
Effect.
happy for Mass Effect. I'm a little less excited than you guys, I think, because I'm still trying to be a little skeptical, just in case
I'm not.
it's not as amazing as everyone hopes it to be.
It's not
It's
Final
gonna be.
Fantasy.
It's going to be,
It's not Final
but
Fantasy. Is it too much fantasy? Is Mass Effect too much fantasy? Final Fantasy, man.
but that's like sci-fi. It's
He
like a
already
different
had his
type of-
Final
yeah.
Fantasy. His fantasy is final now.
And now you made me forget what I was going to say for my last one. It's going to pop in my head. Horizon Zero Dawn.
I mean, I am excited for that, but not as much as Corey.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that one just looks crazy.
That and Zelda, dude.
It's another like kind of combination.
Well, no
of
one wanted to
stuff
say
that
Zelda
no one
because
really-
we want you to have that.
Yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn's that combination of kind of stuff that doesn't exactly like hasn't been there yet, kind of like Scalebound, except not as much
Scalebound.
combined. But it's you're fighting these giant mech dinosaurs with a bow, and
I mean, it sounds
it's
awesome.
cool. Yeah,
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
So-
I think it will be awesome. Yes.
yeah. So those are my picks.
So Corey,
Horizon is beating out Zelda for my number one spot.
you've been talking about this game since it's been announced. Basically.
Yeah, Horizon.
You've been all over.
Horizon looks awesome, and like I watched the PSX demo that they showed, and it's just like, oh my gosh, dude! She's like jumping off a cliff and like grappling onto this giant robot mech dinosaur and stabbing in the head, and then she's like hacking like a couple of them to fight with her as she takes on these bigger ones. Oh, it's so awesome! It's so awesome, and I want to know like, because like they're obviously like cave people, but it's like post apocalyptic. It's like rebuilding society, and like, why are there giant robot dinosaurs? Like, and what is this door? Like this square door that just opens and she walks into it. You're like, what is happening? I just want to know. This game looks awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to hack one and ride it, and then like,
Shoot another one.
yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Zelda, of course, Zelda. It's gonna be awesome. I already pre-ordered my Wii U version, but I probably gonna get it for Switch if I can find a Switch. I wonder.
I'm gonna let you get the Switch first. Tell me if it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some interesting things that have come out recently that it's gonna run it like 40% slower when it's undocked, but like
That I'm not surprised. I mean, you
Well,
knew there was going to be a downgrade.
Yeah,
but
but-
it's undocked, right?
when it's undocked, yeah.
Okay.
But a lot of people are saying like that 40% less power it's feeding is to A, save on battery life, and B, that screen's only going to be 720p.
Right.
So like that's like the clock down to like preserve battery, and like that's fine. I mean, if Zelda still plays like Zelda in my hand, I don't care, So, and South Park looks great.
South Park does.
Yeah, I was gonna pick Mass Effect, but since you three all picked Mass Effect, I figured I should pick something. South Park looks awesome. They're doing the superhero thing.
I was gonna say.
I mean, if it's
pretty
anywhere as good as
Stick of Truth.
Fractured
awesome.
Butthole,
I mean, that opening scene when they're sitting at the table and they're like planning out their Netflix TV shows compared to their movies, compared to their like cable TV shows. It's amazing. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be so funny.
It's a good choice.
So those are my 3 games. But I want to play Overwatch. So we're gonna end the episode. Unless you guys want to talk about anything else. Joey, how's Final Fantasy?
It's fun.
Yeah.
I beat the game. I think I told you that before. I don't remember when I did that, but it's been a little bit. But like all the end game stuff that's in there, it's ridiculous. I beat the Griffin, the one that one-shot me before.
Did you beat the Rock Turtle?
No, I didn't fight that one yet. I had the quest to go fight the Rock Turtle.
Like from Neverending Story?
What? It's...
but we fought some scary bird dogs last night.
Yeah, no, I have.
The big rock turtle?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a rock, but the giant turtle.
Oh, okay. No, it's not like... This is literally the size of a mountain.
It sneezes on him?
It's the size of a mountain. This turtle rock adamantoise is the size of a mountain.
God.
But then, like, I went and fought this weird giant snake thing. Not Midgardstormer because I haven't found him yet since I've been the right level. But because I went down into the sewers and the sewers was just maze and it was just ridiculous. And then I found the headlights for my car and there's just all this extra stuff you can do. And now I have a flying car.
You can just end the show. You had to bring up Final Fantasy.
I know, I did.
I'm sorry.
It's
fun.
I immediately regret my decision.
I know. I knew it too.
I do like Final Fantasy 15 though. It's really fun to play.
Amazon had a great sale on it yesterday.
I know, it's $35.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You
It was one day only.
It's 40 today.
It was one day only.
It's 40
Still
today.
40
though.
is a good deal.
Yeah, it's $35 yesterday on Amazon.
Wish somebody would have told
I need
me.
to buy the season.
I don't have it.
pass,
I don't have your number.
That's true.
Sorry, Mitch. I didn't
So
tell
it's
you.
all his fault.
all this
Thanks,
stuff
Corey.
included
I'm sorry.
with like the DLC that's coming out. It's gonna be like great. Like there's how Magic right now hurts your teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a ring you're gonna get where it doesn't anymore.
Ooh.
So that's gonna be like great, especially for like the end game spells where you're killing things in like one hit. And
Yeah. I try not to use magic that often.
I feel like it is really overpowered early on in the game, and then you have to have like the right items to make it really good later. But it's still like.
I just like warping to people and like slashing the crap out of them and then warping to a different spot and like chilling for a minute to recharge it.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to this episode. Remember, you can find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and all that jazz. I'm not going to go through all of it. But, guys, Merry Christmas. This was fun.
Yeah. Thank you for our wonderful.
Thank you for the gifts.
I'm so excited.
buddy.
So excited.
I wanted to add one point. Last week I said SRL was fun. Scratch that. It sucks. Just so you all know. And I hate it.
What?
Why?
Should have listened to Brian.
What happened?
It's just...
Bad?
It's just bad. The engine that is used to run Destiny is not built for anything
Oh,
racing
yeah.
It's not built for
whatsoever.
vehicles.
Yeah, no. If you get to
It's-
that point where you're actually playing against people who are competing against you, it's tough.
Oh,
Because you get
so
bumped.
terrible.
You get bumped the wrong way.
Oh,
you're
dude.
flying off the cliff.
I get touched and I fly off the freaking map, but I run into somebody and nothing.
Why did you go back to Sparrow Racing after I talked about how bad it was? It's really the question.
I just wanted to complete the quest lines, and then I
No,
completed all
no,
the quest lines,
I-
and it was just like,
I totally get it. You know, when you're. When
it was
you're
terrible.
If I had nothing else to do and I was contemplating suicide, I would probably be like, I guess I could do a Sparrow race. I don't know. But I'm not there yet.
If you were contemplating suicide, I don't think Sparrow Racing.
Is Sparrow Racing
I think
like
Sparrow Racing would push you
It
over
would
the
push
edge.
you over
push you
the
over the edge? Good thing I didn't play it then. Woo!
All
All right, you can end now.
Okay.
Sorry.
Until next week. We're out. Brian didn't like it when I told you I love you, so we're just out.
We're just out.
We're
Joey?
just out.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.